This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway.
Attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Aggressive ball on the opening play. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback.
Looking deep down the left side. He grabs it inside the 20.
Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You could see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjusted that ball, thrown to the outside, does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
Looking to throw it from the red zone.
Trying for a touchdown here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Looking deep downfield to the left.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Looking deep to the right side.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Looks like Auburn will have the first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Fires it to the left side.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
He's looking deep again.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab behind the line. It's Brooks. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, UNC. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to create here on the move. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
What a job by this quarterback, having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. 3rd down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that 1st down. We got a 1st and goal.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
North Carolina, 35, Auburn, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Throwing off play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Receiver in motion now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one, but it will set up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power into a touchdown. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they...
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Auburn.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Finds room at the 30.
They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And then 1st down, they go right back to him.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score North Carolina 42, Auburn 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
23. And your Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped.
Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Looking deep on the scramble.
And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Back-to-back deep shots.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here we go.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. 1st down here for this offense.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Important third down play coming up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw again. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's missed the PAT. Wow.
That keeps the score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. It's another deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It leads to second down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Back in motion now. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press as a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, UNC. This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he'll be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll try the left side with a toss. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Second down after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back, using his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Now here's the toss play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He lets it go on the move, and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Here we go.
Ball handed off. Now look at the quick cut. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Brings up second and goal.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
That makes the score North Carolina 56, Auburn 12.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is blocked down. Gets it started on the next drive.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over first and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the right end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs.
He's looking deep here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape.
Swarmed to the pass rush, a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Defense is coming after him. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Drops back, looking to throw on third and forever. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. The DB's backing off from the line now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safe.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging them, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Auburn!
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught for the two-point conversion as they cut into this very large deficit. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, North Carolina!
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
53, Auburn, 20.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And your Auburn Tigers take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. But he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On the move now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. The receiver makes the catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
Point after, up and good.
North Carolina, 70, Auburn, 27.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Recovered by the kicking team.
Well, as we all know, on a kickoff return, ball security is #1 because you're so deep in your own territory. A fumble like this sets up the opponent in amazing field position.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And this pass is caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A great catch and run for 6.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
North Carolina, 77, Auburn,
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble now. A short completion of the tight end. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They mix it up with a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Incomplete. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the Tar Heels are looking to keep this drive going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Touchdown, North Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The shovel pass complete. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Brought completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UNC.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.